Hello and welcome to Pop Puzzle Trivia. I am your host and pop pioneer, James Lampkin. We'll be testing your knowledge of popular music across 3 rounds and 15 questions or clues. Pop Puzzle Music Trivia is a portable quiz show that can be played however and wherever you like. Our 3 rounds today will be the year 1986, Baby Bops, and Guess the Year. For those keeping score, the maximum number of points available in this episode is 15. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia for extra content and games. I love to see everyone who plays from all over the globe, and today's shout out goes to our players in Harrow, United Kingdom. Thank you for tuning in. Also, feel free to repeat any questions if you need to think something through a little bit more. As per usual, we go through all the answers at the end of the episode. Now, get ready and good luck.
Round 1.
In round 1 today, we're jumping into the time machine and warping back to the mid-1980s. To jog your memory, this was the year that New Coca-Cola flopped, Live Aid rocked London and Philadelphia, and Back to the Future became one of the most iconic films of the decade. In this round, we have 5 questions for you about the music news from the year 1985, with 1 point available for each correct answer. Let's get into it. Question 1. Which singer achieved 7 consecutive number 1 singles, starting with the song Saving All My Love for You in August of 1985? Question 2. In 1985, which singer left the band Van Halen to follow a solo career? Question 3. In March 1985, broadcasters in which country banned music by Stevie Wonder after he dedicated an award win to Nelson Mandela? Question 4. In September 1985, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney's friendship was severed when Michael used his riches to purchase what? And question 5. In April 1985, which pop star launched the Virgin Tour, their debut concert tour performing 40 shows across North America? That's it for round 1.
Round 2.
Round 2 today is Baby Bops. In this round, you're going to receive 5 clues about hit songs that all have the word baby somewhere in their title. Your job is to correctly guess the song titles, with 1 point available for each correct answer. Question 6. Beyoncé teamed up with rapper Sean Paul on this number 1 hit from her debut album in 2003. Question 7. Originally a hit for Peter Frampton in 1975, this song became a big chart hit for the reggae band Big Mountain in 1994. Question 8. This aquatic children's song is a viral sensation and one of the most watched YouTube videos of all time. Question 9. This track about being obsessed with someone was a hit for the Four Seasons in 1965 and then again for the band Smash Mouth in 1998. Question 10. A top 5 hit in the year 2001, this song was the lead single from No Doubt's album Rock Steady and featured rapper Bounty Killer. That's it for round 2. Get ready for the final round.
Round 3.
Round 3 today is Guess the Year. For each question, I'll present you with 3 songs, not just any songs, 3 of the biggest hits of a particular year in music history. Your job is to try and correctly match these songs with the year they belong to. 1 point is available for each correct answer. Question 11. We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls. Question 12. Foolish Games by Jewel. Bop by Hanson. And Candle in the Wind by Elton John. Question 13. My Sharona by The Knack. Bad Girls by Donna Summer. And Tragedy by the Bee Gees. Question 14. Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. And Jack and Diane by John Mellencamp. Question 15. Fancy by Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX. All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor. And Stay With Me by Sam Smith. That is all of our rounds complete. We are going to be right back after this break to reveal all the answers. Welcome back. The answers are all ready to go, commencing with the year 1985. Question 1. Whitney Houston. Her run of 7 straight number 1 hits went from August 1985 to April of 1988. Question 2. David Lee Roth left Van Halen and was soon replaced by Sammy Hagar. Question 3. South Africa banned Stevie Wonder's music in 1985 in response to his support for Nelson Mandela. Question 4. The Beatles' back catalogue. MJ bid against Paul and purchased the rights to the Beatles' music, amongst others, for $47 million. Question 5. Madonna. The Virgin Tour was her first time on the road for a major tour stint. Continuing on to round 2, Baby Bops. We gave you clues about 5 hit songs, all of which had the word baby somewhere in the title. These are the ones that we were looking for. Question 6. Baby Boy by Beyonce featuring Sean Paul. Question 7. Baby I Love Your Way by Peter Frampton or Big Mountain. Question 8. Baby Shark by Pink Fong. Question 9, I Can't Get Enough of You Baby by the Four Seasons or Smash Mouth. Question 10, Hey Baby by No Doubt. For our final round today, we tested your musical memory. You were given 3 hits and had to pinpoint what year they belong to. Question 11. Mariah Carey, Gwen Stefani, and the Pussycat Dolls were chart stars of 2005. Question 12. Foolish Games, Bop, and Candle in the Wind were defining songs of 1997. Question 13. The Knack, Donna Summer, and the Bee Gees were top-selling artists in 1979. Question 14. Eye of the Tiger, I Love Rock and Roll, and Jack and Diane were some of the biggest hits of 1982. And finally, question 15. Fancy, All About That Bass, and Stay With Me are top hits from 2014. How did you score today? Remember, the maximum amount of points available in this episode is 15. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pop Puzzle Trivia. If you did, please be sure to subscribe or follow the podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, you can leave us a little comment right now or vote in our episode polls. You can also follow the show on Instagram at Pop Puzzle Trivia, where we play extra games. You can also support the show by leaving us a lovely review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps others to discover and enjoy this content. This episode was written, produced, and edited by James Lambkin. That is me. We hope to see you again soon for another round of trivia.